Good evening, everyone. So this is the part 3 of the Get to Know Me. I know it's really late. I'm so sorry. I got back from work really late. I work 3 to 11, so I'm kind of a night owl. Um, so let's jump right into a couple of questions that we have today, and then I can reveal the secret challenge that we have for everybody. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you guys to find out. So we're gonna go with one of last week's questions, just something super easy to kind of start us off. And it's what is my favorite healthy snack and what is my favorite guilty snack. So for anybody that knows me, I love to eat. I actually found a job that incorporates me having snacks, which is wonderful. So my favorite healthy snack is probably dried mango. It's really, really good to have on the go. You can do it sweetened or unsweetened, and it's perfect. You don't really need a lot of it to actually get the full amount of a fruit, which is pretty amazing. So that's my favorite healthy snack. And then my favorite guilty snack is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups because I don't know what it is about the combination of chocolate and peanut butter will take your breath away. I have been left breathless before, especially by the holiday flavors. So that's that. My healthy snack and my unhealthy snack, my guilty pleasure. So the next question is kind of like a 5-part question. Share a time when you suffered a disappointing setback. What did you learn about yourself, about adversity, and what did you do to get back on track? How do you look back on that setback? This one is from Michelle Patton. So I think for me, the probably the biggest learning point that I had actually came in high school. I got a call pretty recently after attending a volleyball camp at Boston College, and it was one of the recruiters, and they asked me to call them back immediately, and so I did. And they asked me to send in all of my stuff so that I could try and go play, be a walk-on outside for Boston College, which was a huge deal. They're a big D1 school in Mass, so it was pretty exciting stuff. I was told on the phone, get your stuff in as quickly as possible. Really don't delay this. It's going to be important. The spot is pretty competitive. And so I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, like I want this to be so perfect. I think as anybody would, right? So you're just like, okay, this is going to be so perfect when I submit it that they're going to love me. They're just absolutely going to love me. So I waited until the following Monday to get my paperwork in, and the spot was already filled. And that was really, really hard to take in. Because I knew that I was good enough to have the spot and I knew that it was something that I had done that had cost me the spot. And so for me, in my mind, that was a learning point. And so when you ask, what did I learn? I learned to be timely and to get things done quickly because that was really scary for me. I lost out playing at a D1 school, which I think is something that a lot of people really, really want to say, you know. I mean, I love the school that I went to. I love West Virginia Tech, and I'm so glad that I went there. I had great memories. I learned a lot from my coaches and from my other players, but to say that I could have played D1 is really interesting. Like, that's really exciting for me, even just to say, like, I had the opportunity, even if I blew it. It's fine. So the second part, what did you do to get back on track, and how do you look back on that setback? So I think basically I just knew ahead of time to always have my paperwork in order because I didn't want that to happen again. It was so like disappointing and just disheartening to even have that happen. I was just like, ugh, and it was all my fault. So there was nothing I could even say to anybody. My mom said I walked around in a bad mood for like 2 weeks after that. So God bless her soul. Yes, I learned to be a little bit more prepared for things, and I think that that definitely relates to pageants and, you know, getting ready for Miss Virginia USA and the upcoming Miss USA whenever we find out the dates for that. I mean, we're already starting preparation for that, and we don't even know the dates yet. So, speaking of, I am really excited. I have a challenge for you guys, for everybody who watches this video and feels the need to comment. I want you guys to, this is scary for me. I want you guys to send me all of your ideas for a possible dress. We're looking at colors right now. but I want you guys to be a huge part of this. I know that I've had a lot of support going, into states, which really, really helped me. I had such great sponsors and friends and family who kept in contact. I had so many encouraging text messages, and to me, that's what really kept me motivated. It's really, really tiring for anybody who's ever competed in a pageant. You get almost no sleep. You're just on edge the whole time. Your adrenaline's rushing. So that was really, really exciting and encouraging. And I want everybody who watches this and who's supported me to kind of be a part of the process. And I want you guys to be like in the loop of what's going on. So I want you guys to just comment below some ideas that you might have. Any questions or concerns. I actually had, this is going to sound crazy, I had one of my clients, she offered to sketch something for me, which was really cool. And so something like that I think was just a really neat idea and gesture. And so if you guys would be willing to do something like that, that's my challenge for you. I want you guys to get involved in this process and be with me every step of the way, because I think that, the people who have supported me deserve to be here just as much as I do. So that is my challenge for you guys, and I look forward to reading some of your responses in the comments below. This is definitely going to be interesting. Fingers crossed that nobody comes up with like lime green or pale yellow. Not in my color wheel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep the questions coming, keep the comments coming, and be on the lookout this weekend for some really exciting stuff. Miss Virginia USA and Miss Virginia Teen USA are definitely going to be making some appearances. All right, thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will get back with you next Friday.